Hi guys, and welcome to episode 18 of Grumpy Builds. Today we're going to be building basically auto crafting, which is using the ME system. And we're going to be building like ME crafting CPUs, pattern providers, assembling containment walls and heat vents. And what we do is we set it up so we can automatically make like recipes, i.e. chests or whatever. So what we do is we start by making 6 of these, so we need 6 of those. There we go. So what else do we need? Advanced processors, got some of those downstairs, some conversion matrix, stack of those. Storage, so made some of those downstairs. So we're going to get some storage cells and advanced. Storage cells. So I've carved it out. This is where we're going to be putting it. So I've already dug the stone out of the way. Right. Okay. So at the top. Iron. Don't think that's right. Some cords. Okay, oops, that's a complete wrong thing. Sort of conversion. Right, I want 6 of these to Right, so that's the encoder done. You also need, sorry, not the encoder, provider. Also need an encoder. This is the one that actually creates the recipes. So, so that goes down to there, goes up there. Then the rest is iron. We need one of those. So take these out. What do we need now? Heat vent. Gonna need quite a few of these. So ME cable, iron, so iron. Let's take 2 stacks of those. Take a stack of that. Okay, so ME cable in the middle. There. So is that 33? I reckon at least double that, I should imagine. Let's make some more loads. Okay, so that should be plenty. Okay, so that's the heat vents. What do we need now? Assembly. So gold and quartz. Gold. Okay, so just trying to think how many I need of these. probably that's, oh god, buggered up there, didn't need that many. Okay, so containment walls done, heat vents done, pattern provider's done, so it's just the crafting CPU we need now. So advanced processor. Glowstone. So quartz there and there. Glowstone there and there. There's 6 of these there. Oh, and I've made far too many again. I hate using this auto crafting thing. This always bugger it up and use double the amount of resources I have to use. Okay, so we're going to plant the pattern encoder up here somewhere. Just trying to think the best place to put it. Okay, let's just dump it here. Okay, so take that. Okay. Okay, so now let's go and build the actual machine. So what you need to do is make basically a frame with these. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's that bit done. Actually, I've made it too big, I haven't got enough of the inner bits. Now this isn't a massive one, I usually make them bigger, but just for the ease of it I'm going to just make it a bit smaller today. Then you have to put heat vents on all the other outside walls, so basically just fill it in. Okay, so inside what you need to do is place CPU start again. ME crafting CPUs. This is what will basically determine how quickly your auto crafting works. So on this, oops, forgot to do the roof. On this actual one, I'm going to do half and half. So I'm going to do 6 CPUs. And then this is the pattern providers. This is basically where you can store your patterns, which will craft. So I'm going to put 6 of these in. Did I not create enough of those? Obviously not. So okay, what I'm going to do is just fill it in with the CPUs. And just fill in. Basically, you just have to make this a solid block. So just fill those in. And you can see that's now changed, so that's now working. I've got 7 pages of recipes. Well, at the moment I haven't got any recipes in there, of course, because I've only just made it. So what we're going to do, just go grab some ME cable acceptor. I've got it in there. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this off. Okay, so what we're going to do is bring the ME cable around here. Do it to there. Just fill this bit. Okay, so I'm going to do an export bus. Really go into the cobble while I dig. Okay, export bus there. And that connects there as well. That allows the items to go back into your ME system. And this is where you can put the pattern. So what you've got to do is you put an encoded pattern in there. And then if we go up to the crafting pattern, pattern encoder, we just quickly make some blank patterns actually. So we've got to make some of these. So glass, glowstone, quartz and iron. Okay, so glass, glowstone, iron, and quartz. Okay, so I'll do it on this one because I can't stand those ones. Right, so what do we need in what pattern? So iron along the bottom. I think it was glass there. Okay, totally wrong. No, I'm not, sorry. Okay, so that'll do. I've got enough for the time being. So what you can do is you can put your blank patterns in there and they go up to the top there. Now, what you need to do is get some wood, because we're just going to make a simple chest. You put the chest pattern in there and you can see that the chest shows there. If you... no, done something wrong. Okay, so I need to sort that out in a second. Maybe it was an interface you need. Actually no, I think you have to do it underneath. Let's just try that a second. This needs an import. Right. Okay, blank patterns. Chest shape, encode. Right, I'm hoping that should now work. I'm not sure what I did wrong in the first place, but oh, that's the wrong one. That should be an export. And there we go. Yeah, so now it's put the encoded pattern in there. What this means is when you come to your crafting terminal, let's have a look, put chest. That shows it's stored and craftable items. So I've got 7 chests in my storage unit. Take that out and that changes to craft, because that means I can basically craft it from within here. So if you click on it and then you put how many you want, begin, you can now see I've got 1 chest. So if I take that out, begin, there you go, 1 chest. So if where this is kind of good is if you're doing multiple steps, things like you remember when I was making those processors for the ME system, you can basically do it the whole thing and it would do it itself. So just trying to think of something that we can. If you wanted to make this an iron chest, for instance, if you there you go. So if we encode that, that's now dropped into the system. So what we do is if we go to chest, and we haven't got any of those, and let's just say we want 10 of those, begin. If we look in here, you can see it's made them. Okay, it's done it quickly, but you'll now find, there we go, we've got 10. So if you it makes the normal chests, then makes the other one, so it does it in stages. It saves you a lot of time and a lot of hassle. So that's it for that. It doesn't take that long. It can be a bit fiddly, but once you've got it, it's easy. So it's well worth making. Oh, actually, what looks better than that? Oh, I'll just take it. Hide it a bit. Torch there. Okay, yeah, so that's it. But hopefully that was helpful and you enjoyed watching that. So we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, see you next time.